how cool would it be to be able to propose at a Wrigley home opener?
I took the ring out of the box myself.
She did. She no longer needed me. So.
I didn't even let him put it on my finger. I just like took it out of the box and put it on. I was so excited. I waited a long time for this. I was ready.
Having it on the big Jumbotron was all icing on the cake. Never thought that that would happen, but one person per game gets to do that, and I got to submit the request, and I got that request. So thinking this is going to be pretty excellent, and then came hiding it for the time being because I was telling everybody because I was super excited. So I'm a terrible liar, so I had to just really just have other people lie for me. And so I was just excited, and so I started sharing that with people, and
literally everyone. I don't know how it wasn't spoiled.
We made it.
Everyone
we made it to Wrigley earlier the week of the home opener. A friend shared on my Facebook wall that there's new security things to look out for because they knew we were going to the game to be ready to go through the metal detectors, and didn't think anything of it. Had a nightmare that the metal detector went off, and it actually went off with the hinge of the ring box in my jacket. And she had already gone through. Now, because of the nightmare, I pushed her to go through the line first, and then she went off into the gate and away from hearing. It goes off, they have to wand me, and I tell the security guard, I'm like, ma'am, I'm proposing to my girlfriend today. The ring is in a box in my jacket. She asked to see it. She was very excited and proclaimed it. You know, I said, please be quiet.
I was the whole time. So they were giving out free magnets of like the entire season on a big magnet. And anytime I'm at Wrigley, I'm happy. Like, I was just over the moon that I had this magnet, and I was so excited that all of this commotion's going on behind me. I'm like, I don't care. I'm at Wrigley. I have a magnet.
She had no idea. I kind of come up behind her finally. She goes, what was that about? I said, oh, nothing. It was just a fluke with the zipper. The day we met was our first day on campus at Loras College.
August 2010.
And so we had orientation, and we kind of went round robin and introduced ourselves.
Which I remember that part of it. Like, actually, creepily, and like I remember what he was wearing. He was wearing a blue striped button down, and so I was like in sweatpants. I was a freshman in college, and we had to go around the room and say like what our dream job was or whatever. And I immediately was like, oh, he's really cute. And I remember he said his dream job was to be a speechwriter in the White House, and I was like, oh, but I don't want to do anything with politics. Like, maybe this wouldn't work between us. Like, you know, teenage analytical mind, like analyzing whether or not I would work out with this guy. But
it's something that we talk about often is, I mean, just we have a common faith, and I think we both went to bed that night thinking maybe God will introduce us to who we end up marrying someday, and we had both already met.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
He had sent me a message. It was just a really personal, sweet message. And at the end of it, he was like, you know, I dream of those old black and white pictures of an old couple sitting on a porch swing and saying, I got to marry my best friend. And he was like, that's what I want someday.
I always kept thinking about that end goal of marrying someone. Sarah fit that checklist pretty well for what I was looking for just a wonderful person to spend my life with. Once we were together, it's like, okay, this makes sense. It's just a matter of time, really. We're here together for a reason.
Everyone else seemed to have seen it, and they were like,
everyone.
What took you so long? He was just always there for me. He was truly my best friend and still is, but it was kind of a no-brainer.